हेलो, स्वागत है दोस्तों आपका आपके चैनल पर मैं ज्ञान। हम सभी लोग बीएड सेकेंड ईयर के एमसीक्यूज कर रहे हैं पेपर थर्ड के, जो कि आपका है क्रिएटिंग एन इंक्लूसिव स्कूल। तो इसके हम लोगों ने दो पार्ट कंप्लीट कर लिए हैं। उन दो पार्टों में पार्ट वन में यूनिट 1 और 2 है और पार्ट सेकंड में यूनिट थर्ड है। अब हम लोग पार्ट थर्ड कर रहे हैं जिसमें कि यूनिट फोर्थ और फिफ्थ होंगी। तो इसके साथ हमारा पेपर थर्ड भी कंप्लीट हो जाएगा और पेपर 1 और 2 मैंने कंप्लीट करा दिए हैं। उनकी पीडीएफ्स भी टेलीग्राम चैनल पर पड़ी हुई हैं, आप लोग वहाँ से उसको ले सकते हैं। और प्लीज़ चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब कर लिया करें और इसको शेयर भी करते रहें दोस्तों के साथ। तो हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं अपना पार्ट थर्ड ऑफ पेपर थर्ड। तो इसमें पार्ट थर्ड में हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे अपना पार्ट फोर्थ को, क्योंकि हम लोगों ने पार्ट थर्ड कंप्लीट यूनिट फोर्थ कंप्लीट कर ली है। हम लोग करेंगे यूनिट फोर्थ से स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो यूनिट 4 है हमारी। वेट फॉर ए सेकेंड प्लीज़। यूनिट 4, हाँ, सपोर्टिव सर्विस इन इंक्लूसिव स्कूल। तो हम लोगों ने यूनिट थर्ड तक कंप्लीट कर लिया है। हम लोग यूनिट फोर्थ को कंप्लीट करेंगे। तो इसका क्वेश्चन नंबर है 1। यहाँ से स्टार्ट करते हैं और प्लीज़ आप सभी लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट है, इसको लाइक ज़रूर कर दिया करें और चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब करें। इसके बाद मैं पार्ट 1 ऑफ BD-204 का लेके आऊँगा और उसके बाद बाकी जो बचे हुए पार्ट्स होंगे उनको लेके आऊँगा। ठीक है, तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, support services are specialized functions that are not typically educational themselves but are aimed at improving teaching and learning in a particular education system. Whose statement is this? That is option number B, Stan. Question number 2, support services are organized in a system to help individual schools so that their education can be more effective. Who said so? That is option number C, Van Savoy. Question third, who said that education support services include all human and other resources that provide support to individual learners as well as to other aspects of the education system? That is option number A, Lazarus. Question number fourth, educational support services focus on the prevention of barriers and on the development of a supporting learning environment for learners. Whose view is this? That is option number C, Lazarus. Question number 5th, who said that support services can be defined as the specialized non-educational services needed to improve the quality and effectiveness of educational activities? That is option number A, Stan and Walhutter. Question number 6, who opined that support services differ from one education system to another according to needs at a specific time and situation? That is option number B, Stan and Walhutter. Question number 7, what of the following are the examples of support services to the teachers? That is option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, subject counseling, option B, professional and research services, and option C, communication services. Question number 8, what of the following are the examples of support services to the learners? That is option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, psychological service, option B, remedial education services, and option C, career counseling services. Question number 9, the process of helping the individual in solving his problems is known as option number C, guidance. Question 10, guidance should be regarded as an integral part of education and not as a special psychological or social service which is peripheral to educational purpose. Who said so? That is option number B, Education Commission. Question number 11, guidance related to every aspect of education, the curriculum, the method of instruction, curricular and extracurricular activities, disciplines, etc. is known as option number A, educational guidance. Question number 12, which guidance helps the individual in his physical, emotional and social spiritual development? That is option number B, personal guidance. Question number 13, guidance for assisting the individual to choose an occupation is known as option number A, vocational guidance. Question number 14, which guidance is concerned with helping individuals to make decisions and choices involved in planning and building a career? That is option number D, social guidance. Question number 15, which guidance help students to secure relevant information about the facilities offered by various educational institutions engaged in imparting vocational training? That is option number B, vocational guidance. Question number 16. Which guidance helps in mending the ways of students and in their all-round development? That is option number C, social guidance. Question number 17. Which guidance tells the individual to know how to make a use of his spare time productively? That is option number C, leisure time guidance. Question number 18. Counseling is a process which takes place in one-to-one relationship between an individual troubled by problem with which he cannot cope alone and a professional workers to help him reach solutions. Who said so? That is option number A, Hahn and McLeon. Question number 19. Counseling is an interaction process which facilitates meaningful understanding of self and environment and results in the establishment and or clarification of goals and values for future behavior. Whose statement is this? That is option number B, Caesar and Stone. Question number 20. Counseling is an accepting, trusting, and safe relationship in which client learns to discuss openly what worries and upsets them. Who said so? That is option number C, Merle M. Holson. 21. Guidance helps an individual to gain, option number D, all of the above. That is option number A, self-understanding, option B, self-acceptance, option C, self-realization. Question number 22. A process in schools of rendering services to pupils who need assistance in making decisions about important aspect of their education is known as option number A, educational counseling. Question number 23. Which counseling facilitates career development? That is option number C, vocational counseling. Question number 24. Which counseling prepares students for job related interviews? That is option number A, vocational counseling. Question number 25. Which counseling helps students to become aware of the availability of various occupations? That is option number C, vocational counseling. Question number 26. Who can guide the students and help them develop the right attitudes and competencies to cope with educational, personal, social, and career related problems and issues? That is option number B, counselor. Question number 27. What facilitates maximum personal development of children in all spheres of life? That is option number C, both A and B. A is guidance and B is counseling. Question number 28. Parental counseling by teacher may helps the parents, option number D, all of the above. And all the options are option number A, understanding children's progress, motivate their children, understand the educational program. Then 28, option number D, all of the above. Question number 29. A special teacher should provide counseling to children with special needs as regards, option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, proper use of appliances, option B, acceptance of oneself, option C, participation in different activities. Question number 30. Who helps people with mental, physical, or social disabilities so that they may independently carry out everyday tasks? That is option number A, occupational therapists. Question number 31. Who identifies areas of dysfunctions and involves the affected students in a program of activity to overcome disability? That is option number C, occupational therapist. Question number 32. In schools, who is concerned with the gross motor skills and mobility of a child? That is option number B, psychotherapist. Question number 33. In schools, who takes care of the children having dyspraxia, are blind, or have cerebral hydrocephalus, congenial syndromes, or muscular dystrophy? Option number B, psychotherapist. Question number 34. Who works with teachers so that the students acquire functional abilities necessary to access educational materials and move about the school? That is option number A, psychotherapist. Question number 35. Who aims to improve the quality of life of children by promoting independence and encouraging their physical fitness? That is option number B, psychotherapist. Question number 36. School psychologists are highly trained in, option number C, both A and B. Then A is clinical psychology and B is educational psychology. Question number 37. Who helps children and youth succeed academically, socially, behaviorally, and emotionally? That is option number D, psychologist. Question number 38. Who of the following has to plan appropriate individualized education programs for students with disabilities? That is option number A, psychotherapist. Question number 39. Who of the following has to involve in problem solving, anger management, and conflict resolution amongst the students in a school? That is option number D, school psychologist. Question number 40. The concept of inclusive education cannot succeed without the active participation of option number B, parents. Question number 41. It is the regular class teacher who is the indispensable professional who carries the primary responsibility during integration. Who said so? That is option number C, Perrick and Dillon. 42. Who has held that quality of teacher contributes more to learners' achievement than any other factor, including class size, class composition, or background? That's option number A, Sanders and Horn. Question number 43. The process of helping the individuals to discover and develop their potentials for personal happiness and social usefulness is known as option number A, guidance. Question number 44. The process of helping a person to come to see who is really is, what he has and does not have, what he can do easily, what he can do with difficulty, and what he cannot do at all is known as option number C, counseling. Question number 45. School psychologists works together with option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, families, option B, teachers, and option C, school administrators. Question number 46. Which of the following is not supportive service in inclusive education? That is option number C, services of police department. Question number 47. Which of the following is supportive service in inclusive education? That is option number A, guidance and counseling. Question number 48. Which is a supportive material for inclusive education? That is option number B, curriculum. Question number 49. What of the following was the first developed by Harvard University? That is option number C, team teaching. Question number 50. Which of the following is not supportive service in inclusive education? That is option number C, service of police department. Now we have completed part 4 of unit part 4. अब हम लोग आ जाते हैं पार्ट 5 पे. तो पार्ट 5 है जो इसका न्यू अप्रोचेस टू स्ट्रीमलाइन डाइवर्सिटी इन इंक्लूसिव क्लासरूम. Now we are going to complete part 5 of this paper, and the question number 1 is a combination of more than one medium that includes text, graphics, sound, animations, and video is known as option number A, multimedia. Question number 2. In multimedia, there is the integration of two or more media elements and computing technology to convey information, that is an integration of sound, animation, still image, hypertext and video through a computer program. Who said so? That is option number B, Anthony. Question number 3. Multimedia includes option number D, all of the above, and all the options are option number A, material to be read, option B, diagrams and pictures, and option C, learning activities and self-test. Question number 4. Multimedia packages provides option number C, both A and B. Then A is audio and video presentation, B is different content. Question number 5. Students in astronomy can use modeling tools to create a model solar system and manipulate planetary rotations to learn how sunrise would look from the moon or how the Earth's tilt affects surface temperatures. Who suggested so? That is option number A, Burnett et al. Question number 6. Computers offer other supports to motivate reluctant writers to write by facilitating motor actions, providing spelling assistance, helping with revising and editing, and producing a document that is neat and negligible. Who said so? That is option number A, Jane Quentin-Weil. Question number 7. What helps in motivating learners through special effects and the use of games in presenting different topics? That is option number C, multimedia. Question number 8. What of the following helps teachers in the use of simulation and in teaching different topics in more interesting and realistic manner? That is option number B, multimedia. Question number 9. Educational television programs helps in growth of option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, language development, option B, higher acquisition of information, and option C, greater learning efficiency. Question number 10. A teaching learning strategy in which the students of a class engage themselves in learning activities in cooperative and non-cooperative manner is known as option number A, cooperative learning. Question number 11. Cooperative learning is a teaching strategy involving students' participation in group teaching. Who said so? That is option number C, Lalita Agse. Question number 12. Who stated that cooperative learning is an arrangement in which students work in mixed ability groups and are rewarded on the basis of the success of the group as a whole? Option number B, Woolfolk. Question number 13. In whose view cooperative learning refers to students working together to achieve a common goal? That is option number D, McCullough. Question number 14. Cooperative learning is a successful teaching strategy in which small teams, each with students of different level of ability, use a variety of learning activities to improve their understanding of a subject. Whose statement is this? Option number A, Balcom. Question number 15. In cooperative learning, each member of a team is responsible for not only learning what is taught but also for helping teammates learn, thus creating an atmosphere of an achievement. Who said so? That is option number C, Belcom. Question number 16. Which learning is based on belief that learning is most effective when students are actively involved in sharing ideas and work cooperatively in academic field? That is option number A, cooperative learning. Question number 17. Which learning enables the learners to learn or work together in small groups? That is option number D, cooperative learning. Question number 18. In which kind of learning the students works against each other to achieve an academic goal such as securing higher marks? That is option number C, competitive learning. Question number 19. Cooperative learning involves students working in teams to accomplish a common goal. Who said so? That is option number A, Johnson and Johnson. Question number 20. In which kind of learning students are encouraged to develop and practice trust building, leadership skill, decision making, communication, and conflict management skills? That is option number A, cooperative learning. Question number 21. In which kind of learning team members have to rely on one another to achieve the goal? That is option number D, cooperative learning. Question number 22. In which kind of learning activities of students are planned in a such a way that they need each other's cooperation to achieve their common task or learning activities? 22. Option number A, cooperative learning. Question number 23. In which kind of learning students have to display cooperative behavior to accomplish their common tasks or learning activities? That is option number A, cooperative learning. Question 24. Who developed cooperative learning techniques known as jigsaw? That is option number B, Aronson. Question number 25. Who developed cooperative learning technique known as student teams achievement division, STAD? STAD. That is option number C, Slavin. Question 26. In which kind of cooperative learning techniques the students have to ensure mastery of lessons and have to take individual quizzes on the material? That is option number B, students team achievement division. Question 27. In which techniques various group of students are formed and every member is given some materials to learn and he has to teach that material to his group members? That is option number A, jigsaw. Question 28. In which technique students' quiz scores are compared to their own past averages and points are awarded on the basis of the degree to which students meet or exceeds their own earlier performance? That is option number B, students team achievement division. Question 29. Who developed cooperative learning techniques known as think, pair, share? Option number A, Lyman. Question 30. Who developed cooperative learning techniques known as three-step interview? That is option number C, Kagan. Question 31. In which kind of cooperative learning techniques the students has to interview his partner by asking questions? Option number A, three-step interview. Question number 32. Who developed cooperative learning techniques known as round robin brainstorming? It is option number A, Kagan. Question 33. In which techniques one of the members of the group is appointed as the recorder, a question is posed with many answers and students are given time to think about answers. That is option number B, round robin brainstorming. Question 34. Who developed cooperative learning techniques known as numbered heads? That is option number D, Kagan. Question 35. In which techniques every team has 4 members and every member is assigned the number as 1, 2, 3 and 4? That is option number A, number heads. Question 36. Who developed cooperative learning techniques known as team pair solo? That is option number B, Kagan. Question 37. In which techniques students have to solve some problem first as a team, then with a partner, and finally on their own? That is option number C, team pair solo. Question 38. In which techniques students are asked to work on problems they could not do alone, first as team and then with a partner, finally they reach a point where they can solve the problem all alone? That is option number B, team pair solo. Question 39. Who developed cooperative learning techniques known as group investigation? That is option number C, Sharon and Lazarowitz. Question 40. In which techniques the students work in small groups using cooperative inquiry, group discussion, cooperative planning and projects? That is option number A, group investigation. Question 41. In which techniques member of groups have to make a presentation and communicate their findings before the entire class? That is option number B, group investigation. Question 41. In which techniques, after choosing topics which the class is studying, members of groups engage in individual tasks based on the topics chosen by them? That is option number A, group investigation. Question 42. The students are motivated to learn and achieve when teachers establish in class? That's option number A, positive environment. Question 43. The teacher has to adopt instructions according to individual differences and facilitate students. That is option number C, both A and B. A is learning skill and B is thinking skill. Question 44. Teachers need to prepare to challenge students thinking so they learn to think more cognitively and metacognitively about problem issues. Who said so? That is option number A, Gillies. Question 45. In whose view teachers can facilitate students dialoguing with others by helping them to use different scripts and adopt different group roles? It is option number B, Gillies. Question 46. Who observed that teachers need to establish student-centered learning environment that involve interactive, meaningful, constructive and reflective processes? That is option number C, Gillies. Question 47. Human beings learn more, flourish and cannot more when they are cooperative and less when they are competing or working in isolated fashion. Who said so? That is option number A, Johnson and Johnson. Question 48. In which kind of learning each individual is responsible for his learning and for helping the other members of the team in their learning? That is option number A, cooperative learning. Question 49. Which is one of the most successful ways of learning for students to develop their own learning as well as of their classmates? That is option number C, competitive learning. Question 50. Which learning promotes the involvement of all kinds of learners who support each other in their learning? That is option number A, cooperative learning. Question 51. Students in mixed group, different races, genders, learning styles have a deeper understanding of the materials and remember more than those in homogeneous groups. Who said so? That is option number C, Wenzel. Question 52. Which learning develops social and group skills necessary for success outside the classroom? That is option number A, cooperative learning. Question 53. Cooperative learning helps in the improvement of option number D, all of the above. All the options are option number A, academic achievement, option B, communication skills, and option C, collaborative skills. Question 54. Teachers implementing cooperative learning may also be challenged with resistance and hostility from students who believe that they are being held back by their slower teammates. Who said, whose statement is this? That is option number B, Sharon. Question 55. Who observed that without strict discipline, cooperative learning can reduce an organized classroom to utter chaos? That is option number A, Christine Birch. Question 56. Individualized educational program IEP in a concise and practical written plan developed for option number C, a student with disability. Question 57. Which plan describes the modification and adaptations for a student's educational program and the services necessary to ensure success in educational process? That is option number B, individualized educational program. Question 58. All the educational program start with an initial assessment. That's option number D, students. Question 59. Which body holds that individualized educational plan is made keeping in mind the child's current need as well as the parents' immediate concern? That is option number A, National Center for Autism. Question 60. Who said that ultimate success of a child's educational program is that it enables him or her to leave school prepared for life in the community? That is option number B, Dr. Kathy Pratt. Question 61. Individualized educational plan development is a mutual process between school personnel and option number A, parents. Question 62. Person-centered planning provides a tool for helping the family and the individual to have a long-term vision for his or her life. Whose statement is this? Is option number B, Dr. Kathy Pratt. Question 63. Who of the following are an essential factor in the development of their child's individualized educational plan? That is option number C, parents. Question 64. If the parents feel that the school is not following their child's IEP, they should communicate their concern to option number A, school authorities. Question 65. What factors are taken into account when there is a recommendations of individualized educational plan? That is option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, student's strengths and his needs. Option B, student's medical health information. Option C, student's current level of achievement. Question number 66. The practice of including two or more teachers of same discipline or different discipline in a classroom to provide instruction to the same group of students in a combined manner known as option number B, team teaching. Question number 67. In the course of team teaching, the teachers together involve in option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, setting goals and framing syllabus. Option B, preparing individual lesson plans. And option C, teaching students evaluate performance. Question 68. Team teaching is a term coined to describe two or more teachers who join to teach a subject or several subjects. Whose statement is this? It is option number B, Derek Medior. Question 69. Team teaching is also known as option number C, both A and B. A is co-teaching and B is collaborative teaching. Question number 70. In team teaching, teams are typically composed of between 2 or 4 teachers working collaboratively to plan thematic units and lesson plans in order to provide a more supportive environment for students. Who said so? That is option number A, Heather Coffey. Question 71. Who said that team teaching is a type of instructional organization involving teaching personnel and the students assigned to them in which 2 or more teachers are given responsibility? That is option number B, Saflin and Olds. Question 72. In team teaching, teachers work together for all or a significant part of the instruction of the same group of students. Who said so? That is option number C, Saflin and Olds. Question 73. In the process of team teaching, planning helps the teachers in option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, teaching strategies. Option B, teaching aids. Option C, assignment grading procedures. Question 74. In team teaching, the duties should be assigned on the basis of option number C, both A and B. Then A is interest and qualification and B is personal characteristics of the teachers. Question 75. Team teaching creates an interactive learning environment, provide instructor with a useful way of modeling thinking within or across disciplines, inspire ideas and intellectual partnership among faculty. Whose statement is this? That's option number B, Dr. Priyanka Chopra. Question number 76. Who said that team teaching is not without risk and fears? Ego clashes and power politics between instructors are likely to occur, resulting in high coordination costs to institutions. Option number A, Sunil Maheshwari et al. Question 77. Team effort of teachers possessing specialized knowledge of several disciplines is likely to develop all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, new ideas, option B, learning of teachers, and option C, learning of students. Question 78. A teaching designed to cater to the needs of children unable to keep pace with the teaching learning process in a normal classroom is known as option number A, remedial teaching. Question 79. Which type of teaching aims at correcting errors or addressing gaps in knowledge of the students? That is option number B, remedial teaching. Question number 80. Remedial education mainly concentrates on option number B, spelling, रीडिंग, राइटिंग एंड मैथमेटिकल कंपटीशन. तो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा ऑप्शन नंबर डी, ऑल ऑफ द एबव. क्वेश्चन 81. इन टीम टीचिंग who has to evaluate the process of individual students and modify their learning plan as needed? Option number B, ऑप्शन नंबर सी सॉरी, कंसर्न्ड टीचर. यहाँ पे बी गिवन है बट यहाँ पे सी होगा. क्वेश्चन 82. विच चिल्ड्रेन आर कंसिडर्ड सुटेबल फॉर रेमेडियल टीचिंग? तो ये सभी हैं. All the options are correct. Option number D. Then all the options are option number A, underachievers, slow learners, option B, handicapped, deaf, dumb, lame, short-sighted, etc. and option C, backward children. Question number 83. The teaching learning strategy in which the students of a class engage themselves in different learning activities in a cooperative and non-competitive manner is known as option number D, cooperative learning. Question 84. Cooperative learning refers to students working together to achieve option number B, common goals. Question 85. Benefits of cooperative learning includes option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, improved academic achievement, option B, enhanced communication skill, and option C, improved collaborative skill. Question 86. Which one of the following information is taken into account for recommending individualized education program? That is option number C, students current level of achievement. Question 87. Which one of the following is the role of teacher in implementing curriculum in inclusive classroom? That is option number D, all of the above. Then all the options are option number A, understanding diversity, option B, providing opportunities to participate in classroom activities, and option C, developing feeling of confidence among children. Question number 88. Team teaching was first developed in option number B, Harvard University. Question 89. Which is not the role of teacher during implementation of inclusive education curriculum? That is option number C, consultation with parents during implementation of curriculum. Question number 90. What of the following is not included under the new approaches to streamline diversity in inclusive classroom? That is option number D, teacher-centered classroom. Now we have completed all the parts of paper number 3rd. तो आप सभी से कहूँगा प्लीज़ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लें और इसको लाइक भी किया करें अच्छा लगे तो, और इसको शेयर भी करते रहें प्लीज़. तो मैं अब आपके लिए नया पेपर भी लेके आऊँगा, इसका जो BD-204 है, इसके बाद BD-205. तो प्लीज़ इसको देखते रहें और अपनी पढ़ाई को कंटिन्यू रखें. थैंक यू सो मच.